For any hierarchy, there is a paradox of control in that the higher a person goes in an organization, the less direct control that they have. Now, the way out of that paradox is two things. First of all, to establish a culture of trust, and then to develop leaders, great leaders at every level of the organization. For the individual, control is a fundamental need, and there's a battle that plays out in any organization for individuals, and it's on three fronts: time, information, and space. The space to decide, to act independently. And put simply, there's never enough time. We generate so much information and we use so little. For many people, going home at the end of a day having managed their inbox is seen as a key success. And then on space, there's always someone in your space when you're trying to make decisions. Now on time, people knew me as a very flexible leader, but the one thing I was not flexible on was time. People needed to turn up on time, in full. And once you've established a respect for time, then it is a culture of legitimacy that everyone understands, that you can ask why. Why are we spending our time this way? Why do we have these meetings? And this why, I think, is almost as important as the why that Sinek talks about in terms of purpose, because it just becomes the way to get on top of time. On information, we need to change the mindset. Information has become ubiquitous and we need to make it incisive. Information gets sprayed around like confetti. I am old enough to remember the time before PowerPoint. And it was a time where you had to think hard, long and hard, about drafting a page and a half in terms of getting a story across, rather than 80 slides and 60 backups. On space, the key foundation is trust. And then the next important thing is diligence. And diligence is a great word because it means both care and attention. And it is with care and attention that you define the space and the support needed for someone, and then you let them go to take their risks, to decide, and to act. And then if things go wrong, there's learning. And so overall, for control, at the organizational level, it's about overcoming this paradox of control. And for the individual, it's about winning the battles with time, information, and space.